Before we get to your recruiting aspects, from college, I want to talk to you about a couple of different topics. A lot of people felt like the Calumet basketball player received a lot of favoritism from Coach Todd. You being a Harbor athlete and one that played well, one of the stars.
Right.
You probably didn't get that negative feedback because you was one of the stars.
Right.
But for the person that wasn't, give me a little feedback on that.
Well, I could definitely see how some people may feel that way, but like you said, I didn't feel that way. Basically, Coach Todd was gonna put whoever was balling, he gonna you know what I'm saying, whether you was from Harbor or the K, man, he was gonna put you out there. Like me, you know what I'm saying, I was from the Harbor, and I started, you know what I'm saying, a lot of time, from my junior and senior year. So I didn't feel, what I'm saying, there was no favoritism, like, but some of the guys, you know what I'm saying, coming from this side, they can see, what I'm saying, maybe he had, what I'm saying, some kind of favoritism because he came from Roosevelt, and he used to, what I'm saying, the guys that came from the Calumet area, what I'm saying, giving favoritism to some people that might have made the team. But a lot of people from the Harbor got legitimate gripes, what I'm saying, for not being on the team. But like I said, I didn't, what I'm saying, it never affected me. I wasn't gonna let that be an excuse of why, what I'm saying, I wasn't doing certain things. Oh, he having favoritism towards them. That made me think I had to take my game to another level to make him notice me, even though I'm from the Harbor and what I'm saying, I'm supposed to go to Washington. I got to make sure he's, what I'm saying, see that I'm out here playing just as hard as these other guys, and what I'm saying. So I didn't feel that way.
Got you. Now, give us some feedback on your recruiting process. You went to school and played ball. So give me, what schools is looking at you, and then what school did you want to go to, and then what happened?
Well, a funny thing happened. Like my senior year, I played AAU. Me and Glenn Robinson played on the same team. We started out playing for a Gary team in AAU, and then we lost to a team from Bloomington in the Indiana State AAU. So they picked us up, and so that got me a lot of notoriety playing with them. And then I went to BC camp before the beginning of my senior year, and I had like Valpo, University of New Orleans on me. But then they came up with a rule my senior year saying that if you got one F on your report card, that you was ineligible. Now, all my other classes, my whole GPA for my senior year was like a 2.5, but I had one F in geometry, and they said if you had one F, you was ineligible. So I was ineligible half of my senior year, and so school starting to, back away from me.
Gotcha.
And so I ended up having to go to a junior college, Northland Pioneer College in Arizona, and me, Delmar Johnson, and Jared Buggs ended up going out there, which really probably was the best thing for me because I don't think my game coming out of high school was really ready for a Division I level right then. And so us three went out there, and I made freshman year, I made all freshmen. I averaged 15 points a game, and then sophomore year, I averaged like 25, and I was an honorable mention All-American. And after that, I went to the University of Texas Arlington.
Okay. Before you get to Texas and Arlington, as you say, your freshman year in Arizona, you scored 15. Your next year, you scored 25. What improved in your game from Central to college? Because what I hear a lot of times is that East Chicago athletes are just great athletes that can play basketball. But then when you go to college, you learn how to play basketball. Is that a true statement, or?
Yeah, I can, what I'm saying, basically in high school, we were just run and gun, what I'm saying, running up and down the court, fast break basketball. And, once I went to Arizona, I had a different coach, and, he taught you the intricacies of the game, what I'm saying, and how you do this and how you kind of actually do this, if a team playing zone, how you get open, what I'm saying, you pick and roll basketball and stuff like that, stuff that, what I'm saying, I never learned when I was in high school, but now in college, what I'm saying, I got to try to adjust my game once again to the college level, and I had a good coach at in Arizona, try to get you ready for that, D1 level, and we had a pretty good couple years out there.
Gotcha. How is it going far away from Indiana to Arizona? As far as your adjustment, was you homesick? Was there any differences going on? Give me a little
Yeah,
feedback.
man, I was real homesick because we was out there, man, coming from Indiana to Arizona, and we was like on a reservation out there, and so that was like a culture shock. I was calling my mom like a month into the school year, like, hey, get me out of here. I'm ready to transfer. Call whoever you got to call. I'm ready to come home. But she was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't coming home. You know what I'm saying? You stick with it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get better. You're going to get adjusted. So after a while, we started getting used to it and started getting familiar with other guys that was coming from different parts of the area of the United States. And, we just formed our own little family out there. And then once by Thanksgiving hit, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't even thinking about coming home. You know what I'm saying? Everything was all good out there. We was rolling in the season. We had got ranked like 20-something in the country for junior college. And everything was all good.
Gotcha. Now you're in Texas Arlington, big time basketball. And now you're a junior now.
Yeah.
Give me your feedback and your mind state going into your season, because now you only got 2 years left.
Yeah, well, it was kind of rough. If I finally hit the D1 level, and then I seen what that was all about. You know what I'm saying? First practice. You know what I'm saying? That you got these guys that's already been here, and they showing you just what D1 ball. You know what I'm saying? Is all about. You ain't in high school. You ain't in junior college no more. You gotta be physical out there, and it was an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? Once I stepped on that court for that first day in Texas, but once I got adjusted, you know what I'm saying, hit the weights real good out there, and one thing when you get to a Division I college, they're gonna put you on a weight program, and you know what I'm saying, that's really a big thing to get your body stronger, so you'll be able to handle that physical mentality that Division I basketball is all about. So once I got adjusted to that, then I went to my natural position, which is really, being my size as a point guard.
Gotcha.
Back in high school, you know what I'm saying, I was 6', 6'1", playing down low.
Yeah.
Because we ain't had nobody over 6'3".
Gotcha.
And so once I got to my natural position, you know what I'm saying, I took off. I made all newcomer, you know what I'm saying, coming into the conference as a junior. And then, my senior year, I averaged like 15 points, 5 assists. And it was a good experience.
All right.